Hello CP Algebra 1B and welcome to the next little piece of 12.6, adding and subtracting rational or algebraic fractions. And here's where it gets a little more challenging, but again, using all of your factoring skills, we will get through this, okay? So, now looking at this from before, you might be scared, okay? It's really alright though. Why? Because we have the tools to factor it and to solve this beast, okay? So that's always the first thing you should do. When in doubt, factor it out, okay? X minus 4, so we are going to look down here first. Okay, that's something we can factor. And notice as well, x squared minus 9 is something we can factor. So, factoring first, all we are left with is, again, factors of 6. That adds a 5, well that's 3 and 2, x plus. X squared minus 9 should be getting used to x plus 3 and x minus 3. Again, any order is okay. And that is what we have. So from here now, all you are doing, again, to add, what do you need? What do you need in order to add? You need the same denominators. Okay, so this has an x plus 2. So if we think of left and right again, this fraction has an x plus 2, x plus 3. This one has an x plus 3, x minus 3. Okay, now we have to determine what both of them need. So the left fraction has an x plus 3 and an x minus 3. So right now they both share x plus 3, so that's a good deal. But this needs an x minus 3, so I'm going to give it to it, alright? I'm going to multiply by, just like before, x minus 3, quantity x minus 3, okay? Hold off for a minute on that. It may help to put this in parentheses for right now. Again, we have minus, so we'll talk about that in a minute. But what we also need is, well, we have x plus 2 here, we're missing it. So I need to put it in the other fraction. So x plus 2. Okay, and x plus 2. So once you find the common denominator, it's really now just your old stuff. So the magic hat begins to happen, okay? We have the same common denominator. I would like you to, again, you can write it out as the big nasty thing. So I'm going to run out of room here in a second, but you can rewrite it as, so x plus 2, x plus 3, and x minus 3. Okay, that is just all of the denominators. Now, in the numerator, okay, focusing on this left fraction, we have x minus 3 times x plus 1. Now just bear with me, I'm going to go over here. X minus 3 and x plus 1. Is that right, Dvorsky? Don't want to lead you wrong. Yes. How do I multiply that? Dun, 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 dun. If you are thinking of FOIL, you're absolutely correct. Okay, so you need to FOIL the numerator. So what it becomes is x squared minus 2x. I'm kind of doing this in my head again. So first outside, insides last. Minus 3. All over that denominator. You got this. So that is the left fraction. Okay. Now, what about the right fraction? Okay, so we are subtracting x minus 4 times the quantity x plus 2. Minus x minus 4, x plus 2. All over that LCM, so x plus 2, x plus 3, x minus 3. And again, the right fraction, we're going to have to FOIL that bad guy, but don't be scared. It'll be all right, okay? FOIL, we have minus, parentheses, we'll get to that in a minute, x squared, outsides and insides, are going to become minus 2x. And last, minus 8. All over x plus 2, x plus 3, and x minus 3. Almost there. You're like, oh my gosh, this is a Monday, and we're already doing this stuff, but it's going to be okay, all right? You did really all the hard work. Now we just got to clean it up. So take your broom. It's not a note session unless I draw. Take your broom, and let's just clean it up, okay? So we have x squared minus 2x minus 3 minus the quantity. Really, that means you're going to just distribute that minus sign. That's the only extra thing. So it's minus x squared plus 2x plus 8 all over x plus 2, x plus 3, x minus 3, and almost done sweeping, but we have a little bit more to go. Your boss is like, just one more thing, man. Okay, or girl. Add like terms. X squared minus x squared. They're gone. Negative 2x plus 2x. They're gone. Negative 8 plus, or positive 8 plus 3 is simply 5. Whoops. That's the negative 8. That's the, well, negative 3 Dvorsky plus 8 is 5 all over x plus 2. Whew. X plus 3. X minus 3. So sometimes everything will clean out. Just add your like terms, okay? Now it is clean and you are good to go to the next problem. Haha. Sorry if that was distracting. So there it is. Smiley face. You got this. No big deal. Okay? This one here, okay? So I actually did kind of go overboard writing there, but we'll be okay. Alrighty. Again, name of the game first. We're going to factor. 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 Okay, factor, 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 factor. Negative 24, that's a 2. 6 and 4, okay, 6 and 4, negative x should be positive. Over here, we're gonna need a negative 6 and a positive 1, okay, and now we play the matching game. So, they both have an x plus 6, all right, that's gonna be part of my LCM. Okay, so x minus 6 is down there. They also need an x plus 1 and an x, oops, minus x plus 4. Well, what does the left fraction need versus what does the right fraction need? Left needs an x plus 1. Right needs x plus 4. I know my broom's in the way. Sorry. Get out of here, broom. And I'm going to start to kind of save some space for us. Again, foil this here, okay? When you foil that, so the left fraction is going to be x squared minus 1. This here you need to distribute, not foil, but just distribute, plus 4x plus 4 plus 16, sorry. Okay. So again, this is technically the right fraction. I just combined them in one fell swoop. That's the left. And we're going to add like terms, x squared plus 4x plus 16 all over x plus 4, x plus 1, and x minus 6. So that's really all it is there, okay? Add like terms at the end, and again, happy, happy, happy. Now, we're gonna start to try and get you on your own here, okay? So here is number 6. What I would like you to do, so first, let's factor it out together. So factor these here. It will be x squared, so x x positive 5, negative 3, x squared. Whoops. Factor this here, so we got 7 and 3, positive, negative. And what you essentially have is then x plus 2 all over x minus 3, x plus 5, minus x minus 6 all over x minus 3, x plus 7. You are going to try that one out, and more specifically on Google Classroom. So make sure you have this piece written down. I factored it for you already. Very similar to the first exercise. But on Google Classrooms, I'd like you to post what the common denominator is. That's all you need to do is post that part, the common denominator, so each of your pairs of parentheses, and also your favorite candy, or Easter candy perhaps, okay? So that's how I'll know you're done. Show me your answers when you're complete, but good stuff, you got this. Awesome.